Police in Arlington have released shocking surveillance footage basically focusing on a woman who was abducted by a man who was stupid enough to look straight into a camera as he abducted her. This is in a Wells Fargo ATM drive-thru. We have the video for you guys, so let's pull it up and I'll give you guys some more information. So you see the guy, the woman was actually at the drive-thru for quite some time. He shows up, he seems to have a weapon of some sort, and at this point he's intimidating her. She comes out of the vehicle and he starts motioning for her to go into the trunk of the vehicle. And she listens to him. She goes in the trunk. It's really scary stuff. And one thing that I'm amazed by is that even though we have all this advanced technology, our surveillance footage is still questionable. There he is. He looks right into the camera, gets into the car, and drives away. Now, the woman miraculously escaped. Apparently, he stopped somewhere and she was able to escape. But unfortunately, he's still at large. I mean, at this point, while we're filming this video, he is at large, and cops are asking people to please share any information that you might have on this guy. Look at the film again, and you will see his face as he stares right into the camera. The woman was able to escape about 40 minutes later. She was unharmed. Max, make your point.
I mean, I just think it's like terrifying, you know, because I've used those drive-up ATMs, and it's like you're completely vulnerable. You know, your arm is out, your credit card is out, or whatever. So, so I think it's terrifying. I hope they catch this guy.
Absolutely. Drew?
Same. You know, it's kind of scary. As he said, late at night. I try to think about when I go to ATM a lot. It's usually during the day. But also, we're just talking about dumb criminals, the smart criminals. Back to dumb criminals. I feel like you could just wear a mask. Like, why isn't? I mean, I'm not saying promoting violence, but I'm saying, go to your grandma's drawer and get a stocking? Like, I don't understand why you just go to Jack in a car with just, and then look into the camera. Like, you want to be caught, even though it hasn't been caught yet. It's like, but it's
thank God they're stupid and that they don't really think these things through before they actually commit the crimes. You know, I think the best thing to take away from this is you always have to be aware of your surroundings, especially when it's in a situation involving money. Never go to an ATM alone late at night. Even if it's a drive-thru ATM and you think that you're going to be safe and secure, you never know what could happen. Here's the question. What's the weirdest or worst thing you've ever been caught doing? It can be anything. It could be something sexual. It could be something criminal, whatever. Share some juicy stories with us. Max.
I have been questioned for, I'm a guy, I wash my hands before I pee.
What?
Yeah. I think that like you should be touching yourself with clean freaking hands. Not the dirty hands and then washing your hands after you pee. To me, that's like completely counterintuitive. So like when I go.
That's a great point. I never thought about that
So
before.
when I go into the bathroom, I wash my hands first and then I pee and then I walk out. I don't pee on my hands, so I guess people have, you know, occasionally my brothers have noticed that I do that, and they're like, what are you doing? You're supposed to wash your hands after you pee. And I'm like, no, you don't. You wash your hands before you pee.
Right, because, you know, your penis is supposed to be clean.
Of course.
So, yeah.
So, like, shaking hands all day, touching things, you think I'm going to, like, touch my junk
like walking
with dirty
around all day
hands?
and you got, like, that good smell you got to probably wash afterwards.
I don't know about that.
You've been working out for a while. Like, you maybe have to go ahead and wash afterwards, too. I feel like. Unless you just stand at the urinal with your hands on the hips.
Yeah.
You know what? I admire you for giving that answer. Good for you.
Right?
Good for you. You made me think about something I've never thought about
Starting
before.
a revolution here on The Point.
Absolutely.
Don
True.
King does it, too. You know that.
He does?
Yeah.
Huh.
Interesting. I'm amazed that Don King shared that information with people.
I saw it on this documentary. Anyway, I was caught by my parents getting a little frisky down in my basement with my high school girlfriend.
Wow. Were you guys like completely naked having sex?
Pants down and ankles, you know.
Oh.
Mom, no!
What did your mom
Don't look at
do?
me, Mom, no!
Oh my God.
What did your mom do?
I mean,
did she give
now
you?
she thinks it's funny, you know.
At the time, probably not.
At the time, it wasn't funny. You know, my father, same thing. But
Caught with your pants down.
That's hilarious.
caught my pants down, literally.
All right.
Supposed to be watching the movie.
I think the worst thing I got caught doing was, I'm like talking to myself when I was a kid. Like I always wanted to do what I'm doing now, and I was lucky enough to figure out what my passion was at a really young age. So I would like practice in front of a mirror, I would talk to myself, and I would like deliver news stories and so my parents would walk by my room and they'd be like, there's something wrong with our daughter. Maybe we should take her to a psychiatrist. But thankfully they realized that I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm just practicing. I'm practicing. And then one other thing was when I was dancing by myself in my room once, guy I was dating saw me. That was kind of embarrassing. But nothing too crazy, nothing too crazy. But share your crazy stories because I want to hear about them and possibly read them on The Point. Comment in the section below and tell us what's the weirdest thing you got caught doing. And finally, what do you think about this gunman? Is he a moron? And what kind of advice would you give to a criminal so he doesn't get caught? Comment in the section below and we'll see you guys soon.